Boom, 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 boom. I got that super up. Super niggas.
Oh, where
Paris.
we at, nigga?
Niggas in.
Paris, nigga. What we
Niggas
doing,
in.
niggas in. What? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
You have to ruin it, bro.
Last time, come for it. I was like, I told him, oh, can you edit this part? Because I edited the other one. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. Bro, 5 minutes, and he was like, oh, bro, I can't do it. Can you please do it? I was like, yeah, sure.
And after he came in, and he also couldn't do it. So shut the fuck up.
What you mean? I did it in 10 minutes or less.
And you're trying to tell me you're going to replace my editor?
Yeah,
Your editor?
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the Musketeers podcast. That'd be a fire ass joke. Go. Yeah. Welcome back to the Musketeers podcast. Today we have myself, Anderson.
Cyan.
And Jose.
Welcome to the new studio.
Here we are. What do you think about it?
I think we should get closer to the mic. I mean, now you can hear yourself, but yeah.
Yeah. If you don't sound like this, you don't. You gotta get closer to
You
the
like
mic.
that?
I do.
You like that?
I do.
Now they're gonna be able to hear all our horrible laughs
Yeah.
Hey.
on a microscopic
hard
level.
as fuck, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this week was boring as fuck. We have absolutely no stories,
Yeah.
but
Kanye West didn't do anything.
Unfortunately.
no more new drama. I mean, we can still talk about Adam Levine. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know what that is.
Adam Levine.
Oh, the player?
No. The Maroon 5 guy.
I don't
Oh,
know.
That he cheated on his wife, and after he was gonna give his new baby the name of the mistress.
What?
Yeah, like there was
Wait.
texts and shit that came out
The baby with
his wife. He was gonna give the name of his mistress, or that's what the text message he said to his mistress.
Nah, man, that's fucked up.
Bro,
That's crazy.
and he implemented that like dirty talk, bro. He was like,
that is
that's so
terrible,
fucked.
Terrible. Cringe
I
as
mean-
fuck to
How? And I mean, do you guys watch the Try Guys?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
You watch the Try Guys?
no.
I don't know how to say who they are. I mean, look it up. Just look it up on your phone. And
I can explain it.
No, but just look it up so he can see the faces.
Yeah, okay. So like they were a group of YouTubers that started in BuzzFeed, and after they became extremely popular on BuzzFeed, so they created their own channel called the Try Guys, and they've existed for like 8 years now,
Yeah.
and they
See
make
their
super funny videos.
There's
And
a-
I mean,
sorry, I'm interrupting. I'm really sorry. But
No
we
more
said we weren't gonna
interrupting.
do
I
that.
know, I'm
If
sorry.
Shut the
I'm
fuck
talking,
up.
shut the fuck up.
I just want you to see who I'm talking about.
I am.
No, but like the person. But go ahead.
I'm gonna say it later,
Go
bro. You interrupt me one more time, I'm quitting this podcast.
Speak.
Because
He's funny. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry. Guys. I'm
the
sorry.
fucking
I just wanted to
dude.
use the things. I'm
This
sorry.
dude, the camera turns on, he becomes the most awkward person
Continue.
ever. Yeah. And they started their own, like the premise of their YouTube channel is to try guys. They try like a bunch of different things, and it was cool because they were pretty average. They're not like incredible people like you've seen them. They're like average people. I mean, but they're no longer average because now they have fame, money, and stuff. But one of the members, Ned, he was caught with a mistress. Like fans caught him outside with the mistress, and everybody, his wife is public and stuff, and the wives, they have like kind of their own thing called the Try Wives. They have their own podcast, so they're like public figures.
All their wives
Yeah.
together.
I mean, it's in the same channel.
No, one is Eugene is gay, so his husband.
Yo, why you gotta say it like that?
What?
No, I just wanted to tease him. But it didn't work.
What the fuck? Yeah, and yeah, like the fans got really upset, and not before the fans, like the Try Guys kicked Ned out of the Try Guys, like out of the company, because it's like he broke the workplace violation.
No, but you gotta explain it properly. Like this guy, Ned, like his whole personality was based on like having 2 kids and a wife, like loving your wife. That was his whole personality. And he cheats on his wife with a coworker that is literally on. I mean, I'm not gonna say every single video, but like she appears in a lot of videos, and like her wife knows, like his wife knows her, and like they're all friends. Yo, it's so fucked up to do that.
That is really fucked up.
But it wasn't like the issue wasn't only. I mean, yeah, it's fucked up, but like cheating happens but it was like the
Yo.
Try Guys. They no, it doesn't happen. But I mean,
Yeah,
in a normal company, like I don't know if like the issue is it ethical to let the person continue working in the company because technically you're having an affair with your colleague.
No, it's
employee.
not ethical.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why he was
Because
kicked off. So there was a discussion of like, did the Try Guys just kick him out because, uh, because it became public and people found out that he was having a mistress, or because it was really like unethical that basically the boss was having an affair with
I think
an employee.
there's definitely a part of like it becoming public. If it were not public, they wouldn't like make him
maybe
And-
they
and-
wouldn't kick him
I,
out.
I don't think they would.
No,
but
I saw their podcast. They said that they would.
I don't
They
know.
would
Obvious-
still
obviously they
because
say
the
that.
Try Guys like it's an official company. It's like Try Guys LLC or
But I
whatever.
mean,
Thing
all
is-
companies have rules like that.
Bro, but they're
You're
all
not
super
allowed to.
close.
But they-
Usually, in general, you're not allowed
Like,
to
if-
work with someone you're in a relationship with. I mean,
Yeah.
you can, but like, it's already kind of, you got to report it to HR. You got to follow a bunch of procedures and
Bro, the
doing
thing
it with a.
is,
But
they're supposedly all like super close friends. Like imagine you cheat on your wife. I mean, imagine like this gets big, right? And you cheat on your wife with a coworker. Like me as like your brother, I would tell like I'm not okay with cheating, but I don't know if I would kick you out of the company. Cause
I mean, it's like you're thinking of it just as that's none of my business. But literally, he's ruining the image of the Try Guys.
and that's why I think they kicked them out.
But I saw their podcast and they said that the only thing they would have done, they probably would have handled it more privately, being like Ned decided to step down for like they wouldn't
Oh yeah.
they wouldn't have to justify so
Yeah.
publicly because now there's also like the families of the people involved that are getting public critique. Like of course, like the mistress and I mean the family of the mistress is also getting hate online and stuff because I mean something bad to happen.
You actually reminded me. There's a similar situation going on in the NBA. The coach for the Boston Celtics, he was caught having an affair with the team owner's wife. The owner of the Boston Celtics
Hey,
is his
yo,
wife. You know,
I got balls.
yeah, he's got balls for sure. And he was caught having an affair with her. So first of all, you're usually not allowed to date within like the company. And second of all, he's dating the boss's wife, So fucked up twice, okay?
Wait, when did this happen? This is recent?
Yeah, like a few weeks ago. So, first it's gonna fuck up their chemistry because they went to the
Yeah,
finals
obviously.
last year and they almost won everything. And now they're gonna lose their head coach because he freaking slept with the boss's wife.
I mean, how hot is she, bro?
Hey, yo.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, she's not like a public figure.
I didn't look her up. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so.
It's crazy, bro. Like, cheating is already crazy. Cheating with somebody that you work with, and like,
That's crazy. And
Yeah.
after cheating,
Cheating with
with
your
your boss?
boss's
Yo.
wife, you gotta have the
God
biggest
damn,
balls, man.
bro.
and like, you really think you're not gonna get caught?
For real.
I mean, technically it's possible, but
No, but at some point your boss would find out.
and thing is, you're a public figure. All of like these two examples that we gave, they're public figures.
Yeah,
bro.
you're practically
yo,
putting everything on the line.
you're gonna get caught. Like Ned, bro, he wasn't discreet about it. Like
No,
was-
they were
what,
like,
bro? They were not like the way they caught them. You saw the images. They went to a party and started making out.
yeah, well, there's alcohol involved.
But yeah, so, I don't really have like we were saying. This week was pretty boring, so we don't have much to talk about. But yeah, do you guys have anything to say? Like,
I mean, before I came here, remember we were saying like this whole week, we've been like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about in the
Yeah.
podcast? Because like nothing exciting has happened. And yesterday he goes, I bet something's gonna happen right before we film the podcast, so we have something to talk about. And it literally did. So right before meeting up with you guys, I had our school is having this multicultural project. So us international students, we meet with French students to just work on projects together. And my project, or like this, my part is for gastronomy. So it's everything that deals with food. So essentially, like the French students are gonna have to like cook with us. Like we're all gonna meet up together, and they're gonna make traditional French food. And after the next meeting, the international students make their traditional food for the French students in a way to like exchange and learn about each other's cultures and stuff. But the teacher, she only spoke. She was my Spanish teacher, and she only spoke French and Spanish. And there was the other international students and maybe people who didn't speak French. So she calls me up. Like I enter the class and she's like, "Oh, Anderson, could you just help me out and do it in English? Just like translate." And I'm like, I'm not gonna say no to the teacher. So I go up and I help her out. And she gives examples of like, oh yeah, for example, the international students. She points at this guy, and the guy's from Mexico. And after she points at me, and she goes, "Where are you from?" And I go, "Angola." And like there was just like a silence in the room where everybody was just
Nobody knew where that is.
everybody was so confused. They were like, Angola. And after I literally hear people whisper Susa, which means where is that? And after I just see everybody like I'm looking at the teacher, but like my other eye is like seeing what they're doing, and I see they go Seusa, and after they everybody, I just see everybody pull up their phone. They're like looking it up. Ah, it's on the flick, it's on the flick. And I go, and like I get it, but
no. You shouldn't get it. You shouldn't get it.
I mean, I don't know every country in the world, but it's just like it's so annoying that nobody knows where you're from. But and like that's what I was saying right before right before coming in here. I was saying that like it's cool that like by doing these projects and being here and doing things like this, we can expose the world more to Angola and other maybe African cultures, which is just cool because like okay, so after the whole thing, after class, I met up with Cyan to go meet up with you, right? And it was raining, so these two colleagues, it was raining and they didn't have an umbrella, so I ran up to them like, "Hey, if you want to, you can use my umbrella." And so after I was just making small talk, and they ask again like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I go, "Oh, I'm Angolan and Portuguese." And remember I told you like, or some people they just skip over Angola because they don't know where it is and they don't want to have that conversation, or they're like, "Oh, Angola," and they try to guess. And she goes, "Oh, where is that?" And I go, "Africa." She's like, "Okay." And after her friend goes, "Wait, Angola?" And after she answers, "Yeah, it's like it's part of Portugal." I'm like, "Bro, it's not part of Portugal, man.
What?
We've been independent."
I don't remember her saying that.
Since
What?
1975. What do you
Yeah.
want about? This was
Yeah.
right, like the second before we got to you.
Oh, it's crazy, bro.
I'm actually pretty lucky. A bunch of people know where Angola is, and I feel like
Really?
you should know. Yeah. Even yesterday, I was talking to a friend, and I told her I'm from Angola, and she told me, "Oh, so you speak Portuguese?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." I was like,
Oh.
"Okay, good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you. You
Like,
know."
And like where I'm with the school I'm at, there's only one guy that knew where Angola was, and he was black. So I was like, I mean, okay.
What does that have to do with it?
No, come on. Just like, I don't know, like his culture, like people, bruh, you get it.
And you should know. I mean,
But I get it. Like you're not supposed to know.
No, but
it's
Angola-
not everything,
in
but
the world,
Angola
bro.
is top 10 economically in Africa.
Are we today?
We are.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
Okay, you should know.
I think we're
should
sixth,
know.
no? Or higher
I
even.
No, I think we're like 9th now.
Oh, okay, shit.
Yeah.
With all our debt and stuff like that.
Bro, all of Africa's in debt.
All of the
Even
world is
European
in debt,
countries are in
yeah.
debt.
Yeah. But
No, but-
yeah, you don't need to know all African countries or all countries in the world, but like the main ones.
Yeah.
The thing is, I feel like Angola doesn't get much international exposure. Like the way you find out, like Portugal, France. Like remember, it's what we were saying with our Portuguese teacher, Professor Pedro, was that it's the fact that like in terms of culture, we have nothing that represents Angolan culture. Like that is
Yeah.
distinctly Angolan. But France, they've really worked on that. Like they have monuments like Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, and all of that. Like even food, gastronomy, people know about that. Italy too, Portugal too. Like pastel de nata, pastel de bacalhau. Even the fact that the biggest player in the world, or one of the biggest, Cristiano Ronaldo, is Portuguese. Like it helps with their image, and Angola doesn't have that internationally. So when I meet even like my colleagues, I don't blame them, but I just wish that like we could do something. I mean, and we are, but more was done to make sure that people knew of Angola, because like Angola and other African countries, they're so beautiful. The people, the culture, it's so beautiful. Like we have so much to offer, and yet just because the people in power
Didn't
can't
really
capitalize in
Yeah.
that, like we're not out there in the world.
And you raise a good point because
You raise a good point. Where are we?
We're
You raised a
professional.
good
bro,
point.
what do you mean?
God
But
damn,
yeah,
bro.
the richest country in Africa is
Bro, I'm gonna smack you in the face.
God damn.
Okay, no, sorry.
Is Egypt. Okay, Egypt. And when you think of Egypt, when everyone thinks of Egypt, they actually think of actual
Something.
things. Yeah, they think about
I
the
think-
monuments, they think
I
about the
think
culture. They
That
actually have.
might be dangerous for the country actually. It's like
It might be a little stereotypical, but at least
Yeah.
you have an idea. At least they know. Stereotypes come from somewhere.
True.
Okay, they have a little bit of accuracy to
but like us not having anything in Angola just yet gives us the opportunity to
But we do,
like what?
bro.
it.
If Russia isn't giving them oil right now, who's giving them oil?
See, that's the problem. I don't want people to think of Angola as oil.
I know it's more than that, but like,
But not really, bro. When you look up the monuments in Angola, and you'll find a bunch of pictures of shit that is destroyed.
True.
Like they don't even take care of anything.
yeah, but
They
also
don't
in the
lose
Civil
value.
War, like, a lot of monuments were destroyed. And but they were no, not even the Civil War. In the independence, like after we got independence, everybody was like, "Fuck Portugal," so they destroyed
Everything.
history.
Okay, the war ended a while ago. The little that was left, they could have made an effort to maintain it. Like you can go to a monument in France and just see a wall, but the wall has a history to
Yeah,
it. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
a wall that was destroyed during the war, a war that impacted France because of
I mean, but that's
bunch of
what we're
reasons, yeah.
saying. Europe like knows how to use that to their advantage. Like in,
Yeah, we
in
don't,
Africa, like
but
we
we
don't,
could.
we don't do that. But I mean, I myself, I don't know anything in Angola like that. Like, think of a wall that is important for us. Like, I can't think of anything.
But that's because we were never taught.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But we have a little bit of an excuse, okay? We were in a French school, okay? We don't learn about Angola in our school,
True,
not really.
unfortunately, but true.
But even in the public system, I don't believe they really teach that to the people.
No, and even
Which
if
is a
it's
real
not like
problem.
culturally like war and stuff like history, like Angola, we have so many beautiful beaches like, in Benguela and stuff. Like taking pictures of that, creating proper resorts, creating an easier way for tourists to be. We just saw like yesterday, isn't Japan is offering 500,000
Oh yeah,
500,000.
Tokyo.
Tokyo,
Is-
yeah.
I
Tokyo?
think it's
Yeah.
Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah,
500,000 free trips. That's crazy.
free trips to make sure that people go there. Bro, if Angola, we're surviving off of oil. Imagine if we had tourism, right? Just tourism in itself would bring so much business. Not even just the hotels. If there's hotels, there has to be more restaurants. There has to be a better banking system. Like it just grows in itself.
I don't think that would work for Angola.
Tourism?
No, not tourism in itself, but like if Angola decided to give like the same amount of trips that Tokyo gave.
Oh yeah.
But first of all, you have to
'Cause
invest
people-
in things
Exactly,
that people are
because
going to
people won't trust Angola. Like, bro, when you
What
ask
is there not to trust?
the
about
little people that
trust.
know about Angola, obviously not little, but people that know about Angola, there's always a bad reputation to it. I'm sorry,
Bro,
for who I'm
nobody
speaking, I'm
knows.
sick, but-
Bro, you think that okay? Not that you think, but like we think that everybody knows about politics.
Oh, not
But if
even
they if they
politics.
don't even know about the country, how are they supposed to know about? Oh yeah, we have a corrupt. Yeah, like we've had a corrupt history. We've had people in power that could be considered corrupt. I gotta be careful. I don't want to be shot right now.
No, but like the amount of people that know about Angola, many say that, oh, is it dangerous? Like they ask me, is it dangerous? Is it about?
But that's just a stereotype on Africa.
Exactly. So I don't
But
think
that's
people
not the
would just
people
go
that
to
know about
Africa.
Angola. That's like in
Or even
general.
us, but
Like
do
they
you-
know the name, but they don't actually know the culture.
Maybe you're not
I
the
know.
right person. I'm sorry, you're not the right person. I was gonna say.
Damn, that's fucked up. I wouldn't accept
What
that
does
joke.
that mean?
What did he say?
Why am I?
Just
not-
because he's black,
No,
That's fucked
listen
up.
to what I'm gonna say. Like, you're not the right person. I was gonna say, oh, do you walk alone in the street?
he does.
You do.
Yeah.
But like I do. I also did that.
Oh, I did.
I was with you like the first time you were like
Me.
him.
Oh.
But that wasn't because of me. That was because of my
Nah,
friends.
sure. You didn't walk by yourself. But
No, but like first, where are you gonna walk alone in
Get to
Angola?
my point, bro. You're
Okay.
interrupting me.
You live like
Oh,
5
now
minutes
now
away.
we can't
interrupting
interrupt. Now we can't interrupt. Nah, I get
Nah,
it.
but
You live like
When it was
5 minutes
Jose.
away from school, you could have walked, bro.
you could have. I could have as well. But
Don't
yeah.
talk to me about nowhere to walk to.
But
I'm light skinned, bro. They were gonna shoot me in the street.
See?
No, I'm kidding. That's it.
Ah,
We're talking about
Ignore
Angola.
that. Ignore that.
Yeah, please. But Like
Hey, don't call our friends
no,
out, man.
I'm not saying it's not bad, but like he once said, I don't walk by myself or I don't bike like in the city because it's dangerous. And I get it. Like there is some danger and like
We were in a bubble.
we were in a bubble. Like I did with my cousins. Like I walked around the city like biking a lot, and nothing ever happened
I
to
mean,
us.
it'll be dangerous if you go out at midnight. Okay.
Yeah, but like I remember him
But that's
telling
anywhere.
us that. I remember him telling us that, and like I was like I do that. Never anything like nothing ever happened to me. But it's just the way like media is, the way our parents teach us stuff, and like it's true. There is danger in the city.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta be careful. But I feel like that's
But that's
everywhere.
anywhere in the world, yeah.
Exactly.
But no, like going back, we lived in a bubble. Like
You did.
no. You want me to smack this dude in the face? You went to a private school.
I know.
You had
You don't need to expose me.
okay, thank you. No, but it's just like we lived in a like the average Angolan would just like they wouldn't even think about it. They walk, they ride, they don't care.
Obviously.
Like
they
you're not
don't
gonna,
have
of course, you're not gonna go biking at midnight. But other than that, like you're fine. It's just also don't be walking around with gold and jewelry and things people can rob you of. But or else you're good. But that's anywhere.
I mean,
I'm also not gonna go to Saint Denis at goddamn
thing
midnight.
is, but if I'm being honest here, like I walk with my phone in my hand with like my Apple Watch, blah blah. I don't give a crap. I wouldn't do that in Angola. Like depending.
No, don't
on
talk about my country like that, bro.
Depending on where I'm going to, I wouldn't. Like here, I honestly don't give a crap. But here, I would argue that it's a lot safer here, and you can't say that it's not.
No,
It
of
is,
course.
for sure.
But it's not like
just-
Angola isn't dangerous. Like there's countries where you enter and you directly feel like there's a difference.
I
Like,
would say Brazil is more dangerous than Angola, and yet like people go to Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Brazil
You
itself,
can,
but
yeah,
like
you can say that for sure.
I would say that, bro.
no, I would
Because of
definitely.
criminal organizations and shit. Yeah. We don't
Like,
really have
Angola-
that in Angola.
like,
In
Angola-
people
Bro,
rob because they really don't have
Yeah, exactly.
bro,
anything.
they'll remember there was that meme of like the robber will come up to you and be like, "Yo, I'm taking your phone." And you'll be like, "Yo, can I keep my SIM card?" He'll be like, "I bet," and give you back your SIM card.
There's
and
a
take
lot
your
of jokes
phone.
like
It's
that in
out of
Angola.
necessity and not because they're just doing shit for
Yeah.
no reason. You know?
There's one joke like I mean it's the same thing almost. It's like I'm gonna take your shoe. No, wait, how is it?
I don't know.
I want your socks.
And
If-
if you could take them off without
If your
taking
shoes
off
come off, I'm gonna take them too. And it's just Angola. I love our culture.
Oh yeah, like also another like nobody actually like Angolans. We're so funny. Like no, it's just like since we live in misery, we literally we try to find like
Yeah.
what's good in everything.
We
So,
live in
like-
misery. You lived in misery?
Bro, I'll smack.
Exactly.
I'm this close. But yeah, see, you
But
said
yeah,
no
we have,
interrupting, and yet
We have a sense of kind of camaraderie,
do.
brotherhood that you don't find everywhere.
The first thing I told my sister when I got here in Paris was people don't give you time. Like, even in the streets, like in Angola, I used to say, bon dia, like
Everyone.
almost
Everybody.
everybody I passed by. Like guards, like just sitting around. Like every single person I was like, oh, bon dia, like good morning. Here, bro, if you do that, they're going to look at you like,
what'd you want?
what do you want from me? Are you trying to steal? Like,
Even
and that bothers me for some reason.
remember our SS teacher. He said that he was new to Angola, and he said that was the first thing that surprised him. That even at school, there wasn't a single, even students that weren't his, everybody says hi. Like,
Yeah,
it's the bare minimum. Like, if I see you and I've looked you at your eyes, to not say hi is rude in Angola.
And I mean, here it's still weird to me, like passing by people and not saying hello. Like if you look at me and I look at you, like hi, like it's not that hard. But yeah,
Oh, but like we were joking about misery, but like in Angola,
you were joking about misery. I wasn't.
no,
joking
you
about
said,
misery.
oh, you never seen misery. Yeah,
I mean, you haven't.
I have.
Go ahead. Okay, continue.
You've seen misery, bro.
I'm sorry. You live in Angola and you don't see misery?
You can see it without being
Carla
a part
Prata
of it.
much.
What?
Bruh.
I'm just kidding. But
Bro, I was swear. Let me just turn off the recording real quick. Stop the camera.
I mean, there's not misery like that. You can't say there's misery.
Bro. No.
Did you?
No.
The upper section just came out saying that 70% of the population is considered in extreme poverty.
Maybe I'm just used to it, and that's a problem.
When I said
That
you
is
are
a
in your
problem,
Yeah, that's a
bubble,
problem. No, I mean
that's what I meant.
But
No, what I'm saying
don't
is-
get it confused, okay? It's a very very great country.
Thing is,
There's a lot of things to do. The culture is beautiful, but we have things to resolve.
I don't want to say there's misery like that. Like,
There is.
There
It's a
is.
no, there is
fact.
misery. No, obviously, but like, it's not like curva direita, people dying. Like,
Okay,
no.
yeah, that's true. We don't.
Okay, I think that is
It
probably
is a
some
really weird
some
thing.
some European institution defining what extreme poverty is. Because when they see people, like if you don't have a shower, for them you're poor. In Angola, if you don't have a shower, it's like it happens.
You're still poor.
No, you're poor.
Yeah.
But for us, that became it's normal that I think we can't see it as extreme poverty anymore. You know.
Yeah, I get it.
Like in Patriots, I've taken showers with a mug because there was literally no more water going down the street,
Mm.
and I lived in a very good house and a
I mean,
pretty
it's
good
just the
neighborhood.
Problems with like,
But yeah, but what I wanted to do before you interrupted me, what I wanted to say was that it's the fact that in an Angolan party, no matter if you're rich, no matter if you're poor, like everybody can have a good time together. Like, and that's what it goes back to, kind of like education, just like how you say hi to everybody in the street. Like, unless somebody you can see that the person wants something from you, like money or something, you will treat them as an equal.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I see a difference in Angola. It's like there is equality even with all the differences.
And back to that poverty thing, it's kind of weird because in Angola you don't see as many homeless people as you do here.
that's what I'm
Nowhere
trying
near,
to say.
Nowhere near as many like it's weird
Homeless
because
people,
there
yeah.
are people are poor in general, but like you'll have your house, you'll have your food, little, but you have it, you know. And here you find a bunch of people in the streets like really begging.
Like maybe it's. I mean, we did live in a bubble, right? I'm kidding, but like, I mean, I was joking around, but we did live in a bubble. Maybe it's because we lived in the city. I mean, you didn't.
I didn't.
Like, I was
What?
gonna say
You know
like
where I
maybe.
No,
because-
but
Like,
he
you
lived
used to
in a
joke
bubble
about where I
still.
lived.
Nah,
I joked
but
about
bro,
where I lived. I had
yeah,
my
exactly.
house in the
but
middle of.
no, he didn't live in the city.
Okay, no, but he still lived in a bubble. Like his
No, that's not
his
what I'm saying.
experience.
What
isn't-
was I gonna say is like we lived in like the city, so like maybe it's normal to not see misery as much, but like he lived.
No,
far
bro,
from the city.
I've told you this. I have family that doesn't have the same means as me, and I used to go to their house on the weekend and just spend the day there. So
Me too.
when I say I've seen misery, I've seen it.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, bro, the way you're saying misery, people are gonna think that you can see people dying on the streets.
That's not how
We
I see
already
misery.
explained
That's
that
not
we
how you
don't.
see it. But like, if you just say misery, that's what
I think
people
that's
are
how
gonna
you
think.
see it.
That's how I see it, and I think a lot of people might see it.
Okay, well, if you don't want to describe it as misery, what's another word that could describe the state of Angola?
Poverty.
Exactly, poverty, and people asking
Yeah,
for
misery
food,
is a very
selling
strong
on the
word.
streets, blah
Okay.
blah, but not misery. Like, bro, it's what he was saying. Like, what were you saying? I forgot. Crap.
About,
Damn, this is really compared to our other podcasts.
Yeah,
this
it's
is so
funny.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But frick, I forgot. Like he was saying,
about
here
not
you
seeing
see a lot more
people,
people. Yeah, here you see a lot more people on the streets, like actually not suffering, but like living on the streets. Like it's super cold. They don't have a house to be in, and in Angola you don't see that as much. And I think I would consider this misery more than what I see in Angola.
True. It's because the usual in Angola is kind of already poverty,
Yeah.
but not to the same extent as we'd consider poverty here. You know.
But
And I think
Yeah.
also we've like it's in humans' nature to adapt, right? So since we're used to what happens in Angola or like poor people, like they've really made the best out of it.
Yeah.
Like an Angolan will never have a house by himself. Like you always have a big family, and even if you only have 2 rooms, everybody has a place to sleep. You will share all the food, like, and I think they've just like made their life in being like in poverty. So I think I get what your point now.
Now that you mentioned how serious the podcast is, I feel like, damn, what are we doing, man? God damn, people are gonna be hella confused.
I'm looking for funny stuff.
People are gonna be, what the fuck is going on here, man?
I mean, now they're informed. Come visit us in Angola.
Come to Angola. It'll be worth it. Hey, we got hella parties in Angola. The
Yeah.
parties in
If there's
Angola
one
are
thing
lit.
Angolan people can do, we can party.
Yo, share your Wi-Fi, please.
There's Wi-Fi in the thingy.
I
You'll
don't
have
wanna
an
use
you'll have an
public
after
Wi-Fi.
party for an after party in
Yeah, well,
Angola.
Angolans are crazy. I don't party with Angola. It's like I can't handle it. Angolans are crazy. I love my country, but I mean, now I feel bad because it's too serious. I want people to laugh. Okay, funny story. This is a bad transition, but funny story. I was coming back from school, and I think I was late, so I didn't really like. I did things without actually thinking about them, right? Philosophy, you know. That's actually a philosophical thing.
Okay, sure. Whatever you say, man.
It's called la conscience. When you do
Oh,
something,
okay.
buddy.
You think everybody just knows how to speak French? You want to switch to all these languages?
all right, whatever,
You survived misery. It's just
Whatever.
crazy, man.
whatever.
He did
But-
everything. He knows everything,
oh
man.
my god, whatever. So I
No, and say it in English. Go. What is it like, conscience?
la conscience. Oh,
Oh, so you know how to say it in English?
conscience.
Then why did
Then why couldn't you start off?
Cause bro, I studied philosophy in English, in French, whatever. So I was late. I went to school. When I was coming back, I was like, "Oh, where did I put my keys?" And I couldn't find them. First thing that came up, like, try to guess. First thing that came to my mind. Try to guess.
You called me?
I did call you. I called.
Bro, he called me to get back in his apartment.
Yeah,
He
'cause,
forgot the code to his
Yeah,
apartment.
like before you get to my actual
Oh, the actual
the house,
code.
you get the code. No, but I forgot the keys, and like to get.
Oh, you use the key.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
But so like to get to the first part of the entrance, I asked him for the codes, but then I was like, oh, I actually can't find my keys. Try to guess the first thing that like you tried and you couldn't. But like the first thing that came to my mind was like, oh crap, my mom's gonna kill me, cause like she had warned me.
Mimos.
Yeah, she had warned me, and these keys are super expensive because like they're extra blah blah keys blah blah.
Okay,
So-
buddy.
No, I mean it's not me. It's
Flex
the bill. Oh
boss.
my god. But yeah, and, like the first thought that came to my mind was, oh shit, mama. And I started laughing in the corridor like by myself. You say that in English?
Yeah.
What? A
Corridor,
corridor?
yeah. By myself.
Or hallway if you want.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. And I started laughing by myself, and I called mom. And I was like, Mama, I think I lost my keys, but then I found them. So yeah, you'll be.
And your mom will actually kill you. I mean, you live
She
alone, but
would.
barely. Your mom is here all the
But
freaking time, bro.
What you mean? She came once. The first time she came, she came.
She
with
came
me.
with you
Yeah.
for
then she
like
came
a-
back.
And she
a
left you
month.
for not even 2 weeks.
and then came back.
With your dad.
Can you stop hating?
Her
on my
wasn't enough.
parents?
I'm not hating. I'm
They
telling
love
you,
me.
you're a freaking
It
mama's
is what
boy.
it is.
His girlfriend's gonna suffer so bad.
Good luck
His
to her,
girlfriend is
bro.
gonna be so, or one of the two,
My
or
mom and my sister first.
Thea's gonna be very jealous, or his girlfriend's gonna be very jealous.
I think the girlfriend.
Probably the girlfriend, because my sister and my mom come first. I'm sorry, future wifey.
Damn.
You don't have a girlfriend. That's why
Future
you're saying
wifey,
that,
I
man.
said.
You think your mom will put you ahead of your dad? She'll
Yes.
leave you.
Yes. Definitely.
Wait.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I mean,
You think so? No, I think my dad.
You're a grown up, man.
No,
my mom
I
would
think
still
my
put-
mom and
yeah.
my dad would still put me above each other. Yeah,
yeah, each other.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, your parents don't love you. It's okay, buddy.
Bruh. No.
No, that's not the one.
not a crying one? Fuck.
No,
There should be a crying one.
There should be.
I see you guys next week. We love
So
you
who
guys.
told you to
Subscribe,
end- who told
like,
you, who
peace.
Told you, who
Bye.
told you to end the podcast? I want to end it today.
All right. Thank you for watching.
You're
we
making
hope
it
you
so
enjoy,
bad.
And we'll see you next time.
All right. See you. Bye. Love you. Ciao. Peace.
Want to debrief on that podcast?
Deep.
Deep as fuck. Put me too deep.
We talked about the difference between
Bro.
poverty and misery.
Bro, we used to expose that we're rich ass spoiled kids.
Yeah, I wanted to mention it, but I was like, bro, we sound like the most
Dickheads. We sound like
sound like
dickheads.
spoiled babies, bro.
We can't post this shit.
Yeah, this one was actually.
That's what we the thing.
That's why we need to have alguma coisa prepared.
Shit. I did, but I didn't know it was gonna go this deep.
Do you have something prepared?
I put it on the notes.
Okay.
The Angola thing.
What I'm going to do?
Damn.
Got me thinking about my life.
Did you stop recording?
Yeah.
Oh, the other camera. Oh, shit.
Good.
Nah, that's good. That's a little clip for it.